Good morning. It's Saturday, the 18th of July, 2020. A lot of you have been looking for me online, and I haven't been online on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram for the last 2 weeks on some of the platforms. I deactivated the accounts. I didn't delete them. I just deactivated them and I put them away. There are accounts that I've done like that. In Instagram, I've been out of Instagram for 18 months at one time and then 2 months at another time. I don't plan to return to these platforms except maybe once a year when people want to wish me for my birthday. So August 6th every year, I'll open Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For now, I'm going to be podcasting. Today is the 18th of July, 2020, and we're halfway through the year. Podcasting is basically I'm talking and you're listening in audio. I'm going to be at Anchor. Anchor is my main base, anchor.fm/Kemi Talks. Anchor.fm/Kemi Talks. Follow anchor.fm/Kemi Talks. Open an account, follow me, get to comment and everything. And my hard-hitting podcasts, okay, are going to be based on talking. So if anybody wants to sue me, that's slander. Hopefully nobody will, because I'm going to be telling you the hardcore truth. Now, my Anchor podcasts are also syndicated to Google Podcast as well as iTunes Podcast. So for now, they're free on Anchor. On the others, you might have to pay, but please follow me on Anchor to listen to what I'm saying. I'm also on YouTube, youtube.com/Kemi Talks Gist. That's my new channel. I want everybody on that new channel. I know some of you are on the private channel, the premium channel, Kemi Talks Media, but merge also to Kemi Talks Gist. I'll be gisting about everything. And when I say gisting, not just entertainment, news, celebrity, gisting about politics, gisting about what's going on around the world, gisting about coronavirus and all that. So the YouTube community also has an area where I can post things and you can comment on them. So don't forget to join youtube.com/Kemi Talks Gist. And finally, TikTok. Yes, I am on TikTok. All my cooking is over there. Health and wellness cooking, home tips and all. So I'm going to be basically monetizing most of my work on those platforms. Speaking and video and audio, just speaking, hear my voice and stuff. So if you want to do business with me, advertising can be sent to my publicist and sales manager, Balaji. She's at KemiTalksMedia@yahoo.com. That's KemiTalksMedia@yahoo.com. So for many of you, I served news that was credible, but I was backballed so much by the Nigerian media who never hired me because they figured I was controversial. But controversy also borders around telling the truth. Many things I've reported cannot be reported by the mainstream media because of gag rules, okay? Their owners are politicians and businessmen that rule the country, and they're gagged. So it's very hard for a reporter to actually try to report something. I mean, look what happened at BBC in 2014. The bloodbath, everybody was ejected. There was a mass exodus by some, saying there was too much gag ruling. At the end of the day, many of you called me names. You disrespected me. I was called mad, insane, crazy woman. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. But I didn't have to tolerate that anymore. It's very, very injurious. It was an injury to me, mentally and psychologically, for you to put out news that somebody calls it fake news. And 3 weeks later, 6 months later, 1 month later, even a year later, and then they now say, Kemi said it. We're vindicated. She's vindicated. This one vindicated. That one vindicated. This is not how news is done. So basically, I'm working now, okay, in the U.S. market. One of my former TV stations and radio stations, I'm helping write news as a digital journalist. I'm updating their website. So it's no point following me over there because you wouldn't see my name on any article. I'm working for the station for the money, and I need the money. I cannot put together my own media house anymore. I gave up on that a long time ago. I asked everybody to donate 1,000 naira, and we'll get 300 million if, 30,000 people donate. I have way more than 30,000 fans. On Instagram, I have over 300,000. But Nigerians called me beggar. They laughed. Some donated, some didn't. I couldn't even do the threshold at all. So I gave up on that. But it's okay. Maybe one day I'll decide to invest in the in Nigeria, but for right now, not really. I'm only going to be here for another year or so before I go back to the US after the pandemic. But my son has to go to school and he wants to cut a record deal over there. But for now, I'm going to be working in the US market, and you'll find me at TikTok, YouTube, and also Anchor. So, people, yes, I miss you, but I'm not coming back to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram anymore. I have no need to. So, I told you about Hush Puppy when he was arrested. I told you he was in the US, and I also told you he was transferred to California earlier this week. But today, everybody's just reporting that he was transferred. So look, where I already say that the girl that was in the NAF, Nigerian Air Force, that was killed. I told you she was murdered. Today they're holding two people who were ex-classmates. I tell you these things before anybody because I've investigated, I've looked into it. The same thing I did with D'banj case, Fatou Imbo's case, Perusian Chioma, name it. I've Investigative journalism is not for Nigerians. Okay? Thank you. I love you. For those of you that believed in me, I know you're upset, but bear with me. I have to do what I have to do. Psychologically and mentally was not good for me anymore. I'll be doing some music. I'll be putting a few comedy videos up there. Just follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Anchor. Thank you so much. And that's it from me. Bye-bye.